Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for October 31st. October 31st is the 304th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 305th in leap years, with 61 days remaining to the end of the year. Happy Halloween! Celebrated with costumes, trick-or-treating, jack-o'-lanterns, and other traditions in some areas, this holiday is similar to Day of the Dead, and today's word is Halloween. Halloween is a noun that refers to the October 31st holiday, which is observed with dressing up in disguise, trick-or-treating, and displaying jack-o'-lanterns, among other things. The word Halloween is short for All Hallows' Eve, also known as All Saints' Eve, a celebration that is observed in many countries around the world. Originally designated as a time to remember the dead, including saints, martyrs, and all of the faithful departed, October 31st is All Hallows' Eve, November 1st is All Hallows' Day or Saints' Day, and November 2nd is All Souls' Day. A concept of this sort has been around since at least the 300s. While the practice of trick-or-treat has been in existence for a while, the earliest known appearance in print of the term trick-or-treat is around 1927. We see the practice of wearing costumes, also known as guising, in Scotland and Ireland in the 1800s. Costumes of frightful creatures were thought to be poking fun at Satan, whereas skeleton and ghost motifs are more in the vein of memento mori. We've talked about memento mori before, back in September, and I'll include a link to that. Besides trick-or-treating, there are several activities associated with Halloween, like bobbing for apples, telling spooky stories, watching spooky movies or Halloween-themed specials, visiting haunted attractions, like the seasonal haunted houses that you see pop up this time of year. Entertainment venues might host Fright Night events. My goodness, we could go on, but I think that's enough about Halloween for now. Earliest known use of the word Halloween is around 1700. Halloween. Now, if you have a word that you would like us to explore in this Word of the Day section, pop it in the comments and we'll take a look at it. And with that, this is the birthday of Dutch painter Jan Vermeer, born October 31, 1632. My goodness, that guy sure did some beautiful work. I love his detail, his accuracy of portrayal, and especially his use of light and color. He's the artist behind the painting, The Girl with the Pearl Earring, for instance. Amazing work. He died too soon in his early 40s in 1675. The global population of humans reached 7 billion in 2011. That's billion with a B. This day in 2011 is recognized by the United Nations as the Day of 7 billion. That's a lot of people. In case you're curious, the world population is estimated to have reached 8 billion in 2022. Some estimates project a population of 9 billion, somewhere between 2037 and 2046. But this is the day of 7 billion, October 31st, 2011. Plenty of other things have happened on October 31st throughout recorded time, and I've talked about some of those things in previous episodes, so I'll include a link to one of those episodes in case you'd like to check that out. Today's song is Superstition by Stevie Wonder. And we've talked about this song before, but I think it's pretty fitting for today's spooky Halloween motif. The song Superstition was written by Stevie Wonder, released in October of 1972 as the lead single from his 15th album, Talking Book. The lyrics describe popular superstitions and their negative effects. This Grammy Award-winning song reached the #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100 the following January, 1973, and is included in Rolling Stone's list of the 500 greatest songs of all time. Superstition by Stevie Wonder. Link in the description. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoy this series, you can check out the playlist that contains these videos. I'll put a link to that in the description. That playlist lives on YouTube, so for other platforms, I'll include a link to my blog page that's called No Really. You can also find me on Rumble, BitChute, and Odyssey. All those links in that description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. This is the birthday.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
I wasn't talking to you. Okay. Cacophony is a sound. Cacophony is a noun that I'm going to have to look that up. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Alrighty. You got to read it the right way. Let's start over. It's 8 o'clock, so all of the reminders are going to be dinging. I forgot to turn those off. Okay, stop it. It's 8 o'clock. Don't alienate people who can be helpful to you. Flinging happiness all over the place. Alrighty, back to work. I think we got it this time.